Leo, we are going to do a love reading for singles and those of you in relationships. So let's get into it. All right, Leo. So let me just explain the spread really quick. This is singles. This is those of you in relationships. Present, future. Here's the advice, okay? All right, so you guys might be going through this now for singles, but there may have been like communication unexpectedly. It could also be like you're just enjoying the communication without like really planning on anything. It's like a wait and see thing. And I feel like you're reminding yourself like there's no pressure. I also feel like you're more focused on other things like friends or work. It's not that you're not interested in a relationship. I just don't feel like you're putting it like as the highest priority. Okay. All right. So moving into the future. All right. So in the future, I feel like you're still pursuing a relationship. That's interesting. You're still pursuing a relationship. You still feel like you're on track. You might feel like the timing is off for whatever reason. I do feel like you're going to, find a person, I guess would be. It's just taking some time, okay? There's also, in the future, okay, this could be online, so it could be like you meet somebody through social media, online dating, something like this. But there's this need to, okay, there's a need to like do your research or something like this, okay? And like ask questions, okay? But you're not gonna stay single, all right? So I do feel like you will find somebody, but you might just be just enjoying what's out there and socializing and meeting people and things like this. You're going to get more serious about it if you aren't right now. For those of you who feel like you're putting a lot of effort into, looking for someone or whatever, again, it's just going to take a while. It's a timing thing. It really is. But I don't know that it's necessarily like about your timing. That's the thing. It almost feels like the time of year or something, or I'm not really sure. Because it feels like a seasonal thing, or like give it a month or something like that, or 2 months, and there'll be more action with that. Okay. So for those of you in a relationship, okay. So you may have been in your head about something recently. You're leaving that behind. So I don't know if you got the answers that you needed or what, but whatever that was, I feel like you left it behind. You're in a good place, or you're moving into a good place from here. And remember, this can be separate, you guys. This could be two different stories. I feel like you're manifesting some sort of, it feels like you're manifesting like ease, and peace, and some sort of like solid footing. It doesn't mean that there's chaos in your relationship or things are going on. It's just, it could be like it's been crazy and things are kind of slowing down now. And so you're able to like kind of have like some sort of like peace of mind, or I don't know, there's just like this calmness, and it's like you're wanting some sort of like, solidness beneath your feet kind of thing. It feels like it's just been busy. You might have kids and now it's like the end of the school year, so things might be slowing down, or they're about to. or maybe like with work, or, you know, if you or your significant other do a lot of traveling for work, that there might be a slowdown with that. Okay, so moving forward. Okay. I'm gonna get one more, you guys. Okay, so it looks like there might be some issues. It could be with friends, or there's some sort of like stuff going on with family, maybe. I don't feel like this is actually about the relationship. It's like outside of the relationship, but it's causing issues within the relationship because, you know, but it feels like people might be talking like behind your back or your significant other's back. There's some sort of manipulation going on, potentially. It's like sucking like your energy dealing with this. So for example, if this is family, it's like there might be some sort of like emotional manipulation going on, or something like this. But it is, yeah, it's affecting your energy. It's gonna lighten up though. It's very possible if you had some sort of like trip or something, or vacation planned with whoever this is, this family member, friend, whoever, you might cancel it. You might decide, it's almost like you're not cutting these people off necessarily, but you're needing a break from them. But it's going to put you back into balance, which, you know, a byproduct of that is it's actually going to help your relationship. So, okay. So the advice, I mean, really, the advice is just keep moving forward, you know. So like, for example, with the singles, like, you know, even though there may not be a lot of like interest in whoever you're meeting or whatever like that, it's almost like, you know, keep your confidence in moving forward, that you will find someone, you know, meet your goal of a relationship and like meeting the right person. Remember to use your intuition, okay? Because it's like that whole, there's a need to research. There's something about that, like making sure people say who they are, who they say they are, or something to that degree, okay? Okay, for couples, you know, whatever goes on outside your relationship, even when it affects your, you know, whether it affects you mentally or emotionally, or like your energy, like I mentioned, remember to always come back to like the relationship. You understand what I'm saying? Just be aware of what's affecting you, and because I feel like your significant other already understands, right? Because they're a part of this, right? But there's just a reminder, like, not to let, you know, if you're angry at someone because of their behavior outside of your relationship, just be careful not to bring it into the relationship. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you do, but it could be in the future with this scenario. It's just a lot, you know, it affects you a lot. There's also something about, for both, not needing to know everything. So for example, if you're taking a break, like if you're in a relationship and you're taking a break from like family members or friends or whoever, it's like it might be due to a behavior, but it's like you don't have to wait for more bad behavior to make that choice. Do you understand what I'm saying? And same with singles, it's like, you know, the whole making sure to research and whatnot. You don't need to wait until, you know, somebody does you wrong to know that whatever you felt in the beginning was correct. Okay? All right, guys. Well, I hope this helps someone, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks.